Hello, welcome to the Q. Italy's turn, July 1942. They had $29 to spend. They bought a air transport, 4 infantry. They're going to expand the railroad, and it's in a desert, so that'll be 4. The remaining $5 will be 1 infantry and 1 militia upgrade, and saving $1. So we got a tech roll, long-range aircraft. It's not technically on the board yet, so will it be on the board this turn? The answer is yes. All right, so Italy has begun its third tech, which is up here. All right, so there we go. All right, so moving on, they have 2 combats. Well, actually 3. This was to remind me, I almost forgot. There's a combat in Russia. I will do that right now as it is a walk-on. And we've got, oh, I'm going to set this down because I got to reach all the way across this huge map. Because on this card, the task force marker way up here, which is on the diamond, we have a motorized and an artillery, which move into Kursk for a walk-on as it's undefended. So that will be 2 up for Italy and 2 down for Russia. So that puts them up to 21. And where's Russia? Russia's up here. They're going to go down to 45. All right, so all those markers all over the board that are orange, those are all destroyed railroads. So I don't have any markers to represent that, so I'm using that damage. So it's not 6 points of damage. It's just 1, I think, is the max. So on to the second walk-on. The mountain infantry from southern Iran goes up into northern Iran, and it is worth nothing. So nothing happens there. The final combat is here in the Mediterranean. We've got 2 subs from C-Zone 50 coming through the little strait there. And that'll be into C-Zone 81. And then from, obviously that arrow was facing the other way. I had changed my mind on my attack. From Transjordan is 1 fighter and 1 tactical bomber with a movement of 3 left. All right, so the torpedo boat destroyer, I think, nullifies the first strike of the subs. So we got 2 3s for the attacking subs, 11 and a 12, so it didn't matter anyway. And we have a 6, which is a miss, and a 7, which is a hit. So is that target select? I think it's 1 through 3. I'm looking. It is 1 through 3, so I don't get to pick. So the assumption here is you would maintain that 8 over the 2 and lose that torpedo boat destroyer. So the Russian response is a 2 for the torpedo boat destroyer and an 8 for the battleship. So they get a hit, so we will lose 1 of the Italian subs. All right, well, I was hoping for more hits on that first round. All right, so Italy, round 2, has a submarine at 3, which is a miss. We have a 6 for the fighter, which is a miss, a 7 for the tactical, which is a hit and target select, but it doesn't matter because there's only 1 ship left, and it fires back at an 8, the battleship, which is a hit. All right, so now the battleship is down to a 6, and we've lost both Italian subs. We have a 6 for the Italian fighter, which is a hit. So is the tactical. Needed that on the first round. All right, the damaged battleship is at a 6. And sure enough, they get a plane. So we will lose the tactical. All right, so that was a very costly battle for the Italians. They did, however, clear the med of surface warships. So let's land this plane. 1, 2 here in Iraq. Turn that a hair. And do our non-coms. So, non-com here from Transjordan is 2 infantry, 1 artillery, 1 self-propelled going into Baghdad. We have 1 motorized here in southern Iran, which will drive 1, 2 into southern India. And what do we have over here? We have, oh, down here we've got 2 infantry from Tanganyika moving into Rhodesia. We have the cavalry from Tanganyika moving 1, 2 into Nubia. We have 1 infantry from Sudan moving down to Tanganyika, and the other moving up to Nubia. And that territory is abandoned. We also have, what were we going to do here as well? I want to say nothing. All right, so we're going to do nothing. You know what? I think we were going to rail. We were going to rail 1 of these infantry and from Nubia. I guess I'll just have to get an infantry out of the box because it can only go to Transjordan, which, if you're wondering, that is where that rail line will be built here on this border. All right, so that's it for Africa and the Middle East. We have up here, and we have by train the Marine from Rome. We'll come all the way over here to Leon Castile. And we have 3 infantry from northern Italy, which will also rail all the way to Leon Castile. But wait, there's more. The 2 fighters from Sardinia will fly 1, 2, 3, 4 of their 5 into Leon Castile as well. So that puts in Leon Castile 2 fighters, 3 infantry, a marine, and then Germany has an artillery, an elite infantry, and an armor, medium armor. I believe that is it for our moves this turn. Very painful turn, though, for Italy. I expected to lose the 2 subs, but not any of the planes. However, it is what it is. Let's place our units. Like I said, we're going to put this rail here so we can rail all the way into Iraq. We are going to upgrade the militia in Iraq. So, you know what? I just had a gray chip here. Where did I put it? Here it is. So that'll give us another infantry in Iraq. All right, so I've got a militia that is going into northern Iran. I have a air transport that is going into eastern Egypt, and then 4 infantry into northern Italy. And that will be the turn. We saved $1, so let's clear that. We are at 21. You know what, let me just get another 10, that'll be easier. So there is our cash. We now have 2 for the Suez Canal. And we have 2 for no surface ships in the Med. All right, so now we've got a wartime income roll. And I'm gonna need 2 regular dice. All right, survey says, ooh, that was ugly. All right, so let's add 3 to the stack. And that makes 21, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 29. Just can't clip that 30 more. Well, I think we had 30 one time. All right, that is it for Italy. And up next will be Board Gaming Bro with the US.